Hey doTERRA friends, it's Tanya from Canada. Today I wanted to talk to you about oregano oil. Before I do that, I wanted to mention something really quick. Something that you're probably already doing, and hopefully if you aren't, you might consider, is getting a Modern Essentials book or another oil book. These oil books are great, a great resource for you to flip through if you need help on what oils to use or what properties certain oils have. The reason why I like Modern Essentials is there's also an app that you can buy it in Canada off the App Store. It's $9.99. It's probably cheaper for you Americans. But anyways, you can flip through the book and you can find what oil you're looking for. Today I'm going to look up oregano oil because that's what we're going to talk about. So if you flip to oregano oil, it gives you all its uses. It gives you the ways that you can use it topically, diffuse it, and then all the safety and stuff like that. So one of the things that's really important to remember about oregano oil, it's a hot oil. It will burn. I've heard of stories of kids getting it on their skin and then you wash it off with water. Don't do that because it will just drive it right into the skin and it really does burn. So it's one of the oils that I always dilute, especially if I'm going to use it on my kids. One of my main uses for using oregano oil is on skin irritations like skin tags, calluses, especially planters, warts and warts. Like kids are gross, right? They come home from school, they bring stuff with them, and then mom catches it. So I'm gonna be honest right now and admit to you that I have a wart. I'm not gonna flip you off, but I have a wart on my middle finger, and I'm pretty sure it's from one of my kids. But how I would treat that and how I have treated my warts in the past, I'm not gonna say treated, how I have helped in healing is the first thing that you do is you kind of like break down the skin. So you take like a nail file or one of those like your nail clippers and you can clip off part of the dead skin as much as you can before it hurts. And then what I do is I put my fractionated coconut oil, I put a drop in my hand, and then I put a drop of my oregano oil in my hand. And then what I do is Q-tips, they're fantastic. I rip the top off the Q-tip. I usually do this before I have the oil in my hand. I soak up all the oil onto the little Q-tip. I put it on my finger and I wrap a Band-Aid around it at night, okay? And you only have to do this at night and it doesn't hurt. There's so many other remedies out there like the apple cider vinegar hurts like a mother. But anyways, this actually doesn't hurt, but what it does, it starts to break down your skin, right? It's like a burning oil, it's a hot oil. It doesn't hurt, and then in the morning I take it off and I like get like a little something, one of those like shavers, or I, start clipping away the skin again, or I use a nail file. And it's kind of like, if you were a burn victim and they start to peel off the layers of skin until they see the pink, healthy skin, it's the same idea. You do that until you see the healthy skin, and then you go on about your day, and then the same thing at night. It's kind of like a bedtime routine. So actually I have this like cute little Band-Aid box, Band-Aid, and it has like my Q-tips and my Band-Aids in it and my oregano oil and then my fractionated coconut oil I just bring with me. And sometimes I go from like room to room and treat, everybody to a little wart treatment. One of the other great things for the oregano oil is canker sores. If you get canker sores, like if I go to the dentist, I always come home with a canker sore. So one of the things that you can do is you take your Q-tip again. I get a little bit of fractionated coconut oil on it. I drop a little bit of my oregano oil on it. I open my lip, I stick it in there, and I just let it sit. Okay? It's antifungal. That's what oregano oil does for you. It is antifungal. So that's why it helps with in healing or getting rid of warts and in canker sores. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. Try it. Be very careful with oregano oil, okay? Take care.